Yes, people. Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Smash these likes up if you've not done so already. Come on, man. 300 people locked in before we've even started the show. Let's get these likes to 100. Smash the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. And as one of the biggest pieces of the summer transfer window jigsaw just being answered. Well, I think so. If we take Pep Guardiola by face value and we assume that the guy's not lying, that yeah, we should probably believe it, to be honest with you. Smash these likes up, guys. Ederson, there's actually some news as well on Ait-Nouri that we need to go to, which is actually wild. Yeah, we'll get onto that in a bit, which is absolutely mad, you know. But yeah, Pep Guardiola's been speaking. I don't know who it is, this guy. I've never seen this guy before. Ferran Correas, journalist. He writes about Barca in a newspaper. Talks on Radio 1. I never heard of him before. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this guy before, but yeah. Anyway, Pep Guardiola's been speaking to this guy. I assume he might have gone on the radio or something. He might have gone on the radio and spoke to him. Anyway, he was asked about the goalkeeper situation, and yeah, it's pretty mad, bro. He's been speaking about Ederson and Ortega, and he's saying that they're both going to stay. Let's have a look. Let's put it up on screen chat. Smash these likes up, guys. Smash these likes up. Breaking news. Pep Guardiola has indicated that both Ederson and, right, which is a big one, and Ortega will stay at Manchester City this summer. He said, I don't know much about the goalkeepers joining leaving City, but I tell them to stay. We've talked about the situation of the squad, and the two goalkeepers will have to stay. So he's saying there that they're staying. That's what everyone's saying. He's saying that they're staying. So I'm looking at this and going, okay, if they're both staying, yeah, that is a lot of work that we no longer need to do with our squad building this summer. Big work. Yo, big up Denton as well, bro. I appreciate it. Always in the chat, man. Come on, what a guy. Big up Denton, man. I appreciate it, bro. You're always in the streams, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the show, innit? Yeah, this is big. So why is this important? Well, first of all, yeah, if we needed to get a goalkeeper, then we need to be honest that if we got a goalkeeper and we got the wrong goalkeeper, that's our season over. The goalkeeper is one position that you literally cannot fumble, chat. You can't fumble it. You can fumble left back. You can fumble centre back. You can fumble midfield. You can fumble the striker. Yeah? But if you get the wrong goalkeeper in, you're cooked, mate. It's over. It's completely over. So I'm happy that he's staying. Now, there's a couple of things. Couple of caveats, yeah? One, if he's staying, Ederson, yeah? And I think you're the greatest City goalkeeper of all time. If you're staying, I need you to be locked in, mate, because the view that I had of you this year is that you wasn't locked in. I feel like you wasn't locked in, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So please be locking in. Please get on it and be like, yo, come on. You have the opportunity, mate, yeah, to be one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time. Of all time. You have the opportunity to be one of Manchester City's most played players of all time. You have an opportunity to be one of Manchester City's most decorated football player of all time. Yeah, and you're perfect for this system. But this year, I felt like you wasn't locked in. But that's cool. You know, if you felt like you was going and you wasn't locked in, that's cool. But this year, I need you to lock in. I need Ederson, man, back from the treble year, bro, making those big saves against Inter Milan in the Champions League final. That's the Ederson I need. Yeah, dial in, bro. So this is what I'm buzzing. If he's staying, I'm buzzing, which is great news. Ortega, listen, I think Ortega's declined this year, if I'm being honest with you. But so's everyone. But I'm happy for Ortega to stay as the backup goalkeeper. I didn't want him anywhere near the number one spot. I've said that for a long time. Don't think he's anywhere near good enough to be a number one. But keep him as a backup, cool. Cool. But Ederson's the one for me. If we can keep him, that's amazing. And what does that do? That frees up funds. If you're thinking to yourself, yeah, we would have sold Ederson this summer for what? 15 mil? 15 mil? We was going to go buy Costa for 50 mil. Now we don't have to save. We don't have to spend 50 mil on Costa because we've already got Ederson. And that means, yeah, that means that we've got that money available to spend on someone else. And my tweet that I put out before is, I think with the savings that we've made on Verts and the savings that we're going to be making on this goalkeeper, I think City are going to go big, and I think they're going to try and get Livermore. I think they're going to go and put a monster bid down. Now, we're not going to get him before the Club World Cup. Or we might not get him. But I think City are going to go to Newcastle in the next transfer window after this. And I think they're going to go big with a bid of around 75, maybe 80 mil. Maybe they'll get Gibbs White as well. They might get Gibbs White as well. But if Kovacic is staying, then they don't need Gibbs White yet. They might go in for him next year. But I don't think City were going to get Livramento. But now they've missed out on Vert, and now Ederson's staying. That's a lot of money. A lot of money that we are saving. And I think they might go. I think they might go for Livramento and put the cash down. So that's another bonus of Ederson staying, is that you don't need to go and spend 50 million now. You don't need to go and spend 50 million on Livramento. On Costa, because you've got Ederson. So you're chilling. You save the money, go spend it somewhere else. Now, if Kovacic is staying, you don't really do we have the squad availability? Do we have the squad size for Gibbs White? I don't think we do. You know what I mean? So where's that money going to be spent? You need to spend it. You might as well go get the best right back you can. And it's homegrown as well. Craig just said in Martin Street, the club is offering Ederson 4-year contract. Yeah, I seen it. Craig said this time ago, bro. Craig put this in the chat like 3 weeks ago. Craig put this in the chat 3 weeks ago, man. He said it in the chat 3 weeks ago. He said, City, what did he say? He said, like, City have offered him another contract again. And I think he said, like, Ederson might be thinking about not going Saudi, innit? I think that's what he said. Yeah, he said it. He said it 3 weeks ago, innit? There's people in this chat that was in that stream about 3 weeks ago when he said it. So, yeah, he needs a big pay rise. He does need a big pay rise. Facts. LB, I can't see City allowing both Ederson and Ortega to go into a season with their contracts in the final year. Yeah, well, would that not indicate that one of them's going to sign a contract extension, though? Would that not indicate one of them's going to sign a contract extension? It indicates to me that maybe you're going to get a contract extension from one of them. Because, yeah, you probably don't want both goalkeepers to leaving on a free next year. So I think you're probably going to get one of them, if not both, getting a contract extension. I think what might happen is I think Ederson might sign a new contract. And I think Ortega might leave next year on a free. And then we just replace Ortega next year and then get a new goalkeeper in number one, like 3-4 years or whatever. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. You don't really want them both leaving on a free, but I think this is great news, man. I can't lie. I think this is brilliant news. I really just... The goalkeeper thing, man, like, I know some people are not massive fans of Ederson, right? And that's cool, yeah? You don't like him, whatever. But I feel like, even if that's your case, it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't, guys, yeah? And you might not like Ederson's shot stopping. You might not like his penalty record. You might not like this. You might not like that, whatever. But you can't ignore the fact that we have won, 7 out of the last 8 Premier Leagues. And Ederson was in net for all of them. Do you know what I mean? So, and we won a Champions League in which he was crucial. He was crucial in that Champions League. So, yeah, for me, I'm like, I think this is great news. I think this is mega. And I think we now have a lot of more money just sat there because we was going to sign Verts for 120, whatever, 110. We was going to sign Costa for 50. And now what are we signing? We signed Cherky for 35. So in theory, we have about 110, 120 million of money that was earmarked for other players that we're now not signing. Oh, by the way, we already probably was looking at Wesley for 30. And now we're just looking at Livramento. I think they're going to go big on Livramento, man. I really do. I think they're going to go big. I think they're going to go and put a bomber offer down. A bomber offer. Nah, bro, I don't believe that for 1 second, Johnny. I don't believe for 1 second that Verts is too expensive for us. I just think he rejected us, simple as. And I think he rejected us, and now we've got that cash. I think we've got that cash. Ederson could ping the ball to Cherky, and boom, he scores. Yeah, facts. Come on. Come on, man. I'm fine with Ederson, but he's not a good shot stopper. I think he's just an okay shot stopper. He's nowhere near Courtois. He's nowhere near Donnarumma, and he's nowhere near Alisson. But he's not as bad as people make out. Livermore, no, that'd be class, man. If we get both of them, that'd be unreal. That's unreal, bro. I can't lie. Remember that Ederson will have more help with competent back line. Yeah, that's also true. Facts. LB, did Pep actually say he likes John? I said, I don't know, but I've not seen that. Has he said that? Not seen it. Is he that good to be spending the big money for? Who? Who you talking about, bro? He's definitely a good shot stopper. These people get terrible memories. He's made some big saves, fact, bro. Oh, yeah, smash these likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Now, if we sign our players, this will be an insane window. Facts. Facts. If we get our targets that we're going for, this is going to be wild. This is actually going to be wild. Keep Bob at all costs. Yeah, we can't get rid of Bob, man. People overdo this narrative about Ederson stop, but it's not even that bad. Yeah, bro, it's just okay. It's just okay. Like, if you compare him to the best shot stoppers in the world, yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. No, I just disagree. Depends what you mean by good. If by good you just mean average, I think he is average. I think he's an average shot stopper. Yeah, but I've already said he's nowhere near Courtois, Donnarumma, and Alisson. He's nowhere near that. But people say he's bad. I don't think he's bad. I think he's just okay. I just think he's okay, and that's fine. The proof is it's fine because we've won 6 out of the last 8 Premier League, so it clearly is fine. You know. Craig said Newcastle want Bob and cash for Livramento. Yeah, I don't want to be giving them Bob, to be honest with you. McAtee maybe, but not Bob. Yeah, this was mad. This was wild. Let me do these super chats. I'll show you this tweet. That is actually crazy. That's crazy. Yo, big up Craig, man. I was just singing your praises, bro. You was in the chat 3 weeks ago saying this about Ederson. Saying Ederson's not leaving, man. Yo, come on, Craig. Big up, lad. What a guy. Twitch lady still saying Rodrigo is on. How to fit in. I don't know how you'd fit him in. I literally have no idea how you'd fit him in. I think she's wrong. I think she's wrong. I think she's got the information wrong and she's just doubled down on it and she's just saying it is. But I think she's wrong, bro. I'll be real. But let's see, innit? People saying she's legit. Big up Denton as well with a 1 gifted. Come on, bro. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate the gifted. Right. Check this out, yeah? This is wild. This is insane. Let me get the audio on. Does anybody speak French? Chat. There's 800 people in the building. Does anybody speak French? Nah. Someone's got to speak French, man. Does anyone speak French? Yeah, come on now, mate. Right, you got to translate this for us. Look at this. So, shout out, man. Yeah. Anger's president said a few weeks ago, look at this. Ryan Ait-Nouri was supposed to sign for Man City in January, but the deal didn't go through because the documents were sent too late at the deadline day. How crazy is that, bro? Chat. French people. Translate exactly what he said.
Parmi les rentrées d'argent qui pourront intervenir aussi durant l'été, il y a le cas Ryan Ait-Nouri, donc vous avez une...
Moi, j'y croirais sur le transfert de Ryan, que quand il sera réalisé. Il faut savoir qu'au mois de janvier, son transfert a capoté à 23h30 dans les bureaux de City. Donc, tant que le coup de cachet n'a pas été mis sur un transfert, moi, je le mets dans aucun budget.
Les clauses sont toujours les mêmes qu'à l'époque ou parce qu'il y a une information qui est sortie, je ne connais pas la véracité ou non de cette information. Wolverhampton vous aurait sollicité pour plus ou moins racheter cette clause et la plafonner à un certain prix.
Faux.
Okay.
Faux.
C'est toujours la même que les 50% de...
Voilà, 50% plafonné à 11,5 millions, payable sur 4 ans.
Plafonné à 11,5 millions.
Et payable sur 4 ans.
Donc,
il y a aussi d'autres peut-être bonus.
Muted. That is actually wild. I'm pretty sure they're talking about some guy called Ryan. Yeah, I got that as well. Yeah, they have a 50% sell-on clause, but apparently, yeah, I've seen the Bill tweet it. Wolves can pay Andrews, yeah, 9 million quid. And if they paid Andrews 9 million quid, it removes the sell-on clause. It's going to remove the sell-on clause, the 50% sell-on clause. Do you know what I'm saying? Muttered. Nah, my bad, innit? My bad. He said it's the same clause. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, big up Spicy, man. I think we've got it, bro. I think we've got it, lad. I think we've got it. Apparently, it was his former agency that messed up the documents. That's why he changed his agent. No way. So he's changed his agent. So he was meant to be a Manchester City player now. Oh, that's crazy. We could have had fucking Ait-Nouri in January. Are you mad? And we didn't have him, bro. That's crazy, man. What the frick? That's crazy. That's why he changed his agents. No way. I wonder if we can Ait-Nouri agent change. Ryan Ait-Nouri recently changed his agent from George Mendes. As if. That's crazy. Yeah, he changed his agent, man. That is wild. He changed his agent in May. Fabrizio Romano revealed this week Ait-Nouri is signed with CAA Stellar Agency, who represents the likes of Morgan Gibbs-White and Camavinga. What the hell? Reports from Fennec News also backed up this notion by claiming that Algeria International has changed representatives to facilitate an ambitious transfer to a new club. Oh, yo, who are Fennec News? They might be legit. Who the hell is that? Fennec News. Oh, it's Algerian newspaper, Bray. It's Algerian newspaper. Yo, come on, Bray. Yo, we need a translation. Translate English. Haha. Yo, we're investigating. Your investigation B. Yo, come on. Smash these likes up. Right now, he's aiming for a big club this summer and he's joining CA Stellar Agency to facilitate his ambitious transfer. At 23, Ryan Ait-Nouri appears to take made a significant decision. This strategic choice confirms his ambition to play for a major European club this summer. Previously represented a more confidential manner, Ait-Nouri joins a select group of elite players such as Camavinga, Kanate. Okay, does it say anything? No, it doesn't say anything about City. The upcoming summer window, therefore, promises to be crucial for the former Angvin, who now dreams of a project worthy of his talent. No way. Yo, big up. These guys know what they're talking about, man. Fennec News chat. What else they saying? What else they saying, man? Any other news? No? No more news. We'll have to keep our eye on this website then, innit? Fennec News. That's crazy, as if. That's actually wild. Reminds me of the Haaland days. Yeah, I know. All right, come on. Strategic Bray. Yeah, facts. Ait-Nouri will be so good for us. He needs to be priority even above Turkey. Bro, he's a big player for us, man. Trust me, he's a big player for us. All right, come on. Blessing in disguise, Nico had to play for us. Yeah, nah, facts. That is facts. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, big up now. We got Nico Riley. He smashed it. Now we know he's a good player and that, which is good. But it's just interesting how we was meant to sign him in January and it got cancelled as if no journalist picked that up. That's actually wild, isn't it? That's actually wild. Did City Extra no one tweet about Ait-Nouri? Oh, it's fucking weird spelling. It doesn't work properly. I don't remember seeing any. Did anyone remember seeing any? Did anybody? Yeah, I seen that. I'll show that in a second as well. Does anybody remember seeing any like journalists or transfer rumors about Ait-Nouri in January? Because I don't. I don't remember nothing, mate. I don't remember anything.
Ce mercato, bien sûr.
Après une grosse saison.
Non, pour l'instant, je me concentre sur la sélection. Le plus important, là, c'est les 2 matchs. Après, on verra comment ça se passe. On verra comment ça se passe. Ah, franchement, je ne sais pas du tout. On verra. Le plus important, là, c'est les matchs. Les 2 matchs à jouer avec la sélection. Moi, je me concentre sur ça et on verra. Ouais, tout le monde sait, c'est un très grand coach. Après, comme j'ai dit, ouais, là, le plus important, c'est de se concentrer sur la sélection. Ouais, ça va être un bon match, hein, ça va être un bon match. Inch'Allah, ouais, on va essayer de faire un bon match là-bas, bien se préparer et on verra comment ça se passe. Ouais.
That's a good point. I shout out, Rye. Yo, that's a facts. That's facts. Oi, that makes sense, doesn't it? We went in for Cambiasso. We were all in on Cambiasso. They wanted too much cash, so we pulled out. And then towards the end of the window, we went for Ait-Nouri, but it was too late and we couldn't get the deal done. We couldn't get the deal done in time. So he said, for the moment, the guy was asked, yeah, are you going City or are you leaving, yeah? And he said, for the moment, I'm not focusing on that. We have 2 important matches with the national team. We'll see what happens next. And then he's smiling. Look at him. Look at him. He knows he's going to be playing for City next season, Bray. All right, come on, guys. And maybe that's why Cambiasso fell off. Because Cambiasso, yeah, all these Juventus fans are saying Cambiasso's been shit since the City rumours. Maybe he's fell off because he wanted to join City. Yeah. Oi, we've cracked the code, man. We've cracked the code. Cambiasso wanted to join City in January, but Juventus priced him out of a move. So City went, we're not signing him then. Then they moved on to Ait-Nouri. Then Cambiasso's got the hump and he's gutted now because he wanted to play for City and now he's got to stay at Juventus. He don't want to be at Juventus. And that's why he's fuming and that's why he's been playing shit. Because all the Juventus fans have been saying he's been shit since January. Yo! Come on, man. Oi, when you connect the dots, guys, you get the full picture, Bray. Oi, that's crazy. As if that is actually wild. That's actually what, as if we were meant to sign this guy in January, man. As if we were meant to sign this guy in January. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy one. That is wild. So you guys are saying the fact that Turkey is cheaper than Calvin Phillips is wild. Yeah, that is actually true. LB, the transfer market, Alan Turing. Come on, bro. LB tapping conspiracy was good. Come on, man. Appreciate you, Bray. Now, Brave, you detective now. Now that is actually wild. Like, smash these likes up, guys. Get these likes up, innit? How many people have got in here? 900 people. We've got 900 people locked in. Let's get these likes to 300. 30 people, man. 30 people out of 900. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Oh, man. I'm getting gassed now, you know. I'm actually getting so excited for next season. I want these players in through the door rapid. Yeah, I need these players in rapid. I'm starting to get excited now. What else has Pep been saying? Pep's been waffling about something else as well. Pep, where art thou, Pep? There you are, Bray. Right, what's he saying, Pep? What's he speaking about? I think it's been saying bit. Oh, yo, big up to this guy as well. Come on. We've read that. We've read this morning. Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't think we've covered this, have we? No, I wasn't live at this point. Oh, did you see this as well? You see this as well? Jason Burt from The Telegraph is saying Wolves have already begun their new search for a left back in the expectation that Ryan Ait-Nouri will join Manchester City, with the player keen on the move, which should be agreed in time for the FIFA Club World Cup. Well, you would assume, yeah, that if we already had a deal done for this guy in January, you would think that the deal can be done rapid, innit? If we already agreed a deal, with Wolves back in January, you would imagine that we can just sort of like reactivate that deal. It might have changed a little bit, it might have gone up a bit more, it might have come down a bit more, whatever. But fundamentally, we already agreed all the structure, like payment deals, like payment structure deals, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Framework. It's already there. Maybe Wolves will put the price up a little bit because they know we're muddied and we need players desperately. But you know, whatever. Like, I'm just getting so excited to see this player. Like, honestly, man, like, I can't stress enough that I feel like the change we're gonna see, compared to the team that we saw last year, playing sideways football. All those games was watching chat. Yeah, whether he was at the stadium, whether he was watching it on telly, yeah, whether he was in the watch-alongs, all those games where he was watching our players just pass the ball sideways and sideways, left and right, crab football, as people called it. I genuinely believe, yeah, that next season we're going to be playing some mega football. I reckon we're going to ball out, man. If we get our targets, if we get all the players that we need to get. If we don't, then obviously we might be cooked. But so far, I think the club are moving in the right direction. Karl Dune's interview got me gassed. Yeah. He said everything that I wanted him to say. And now it's just about actually delivering the goods, isn't it? It's about delivering the goods. Feels like who we are signing should be quicker football. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be quicker. Yeah, because we're going to have like younger players further up the pitch so we can press better. If we press better, that means they won't play through our press as much, which means our midfielders won't be isolated. And even if they do get isolated, the midfielders are going to be better because it's going to be Reinders and Rodri rather than Kovacic and Gundogan. Yeah, and then we've got young players coming in like Ait-Nouri. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Livramento. That's going to be tough, but we're going to be getting a lot of players, man. And it's just going to be miles better. And I repeat again, we finished third. We finished third in our worst year in a decade. Like, you add some quality players into this team, which we are doing. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be in a title race next year. No reason whatsoever. Yeah, we got to be aiming for the title. Tommy says, so freaking excited for next season. Probably some glimpse of improvement in the Club World Cup. Yeah, we probably see. I think what you'll see in the Club World Cup, bro, for me is more like energy and legs. You might not get the saucy football, yeah, because we need time in it. You need pre-season. You need to get playing week in, week out. You know, you're probably not going to see that until maybe October, November. But what you should see a midfield that starts to dominate games again. You should see a midfield that starts to win duels. You should see our defenders not having to do as much defending because our midfield is protecting them. Yeah, we should start seeing some more chance creation from the likes of Ait-Nouri, Ryan Cherky. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, the saucy football and that, probably maybe not straight away, but the glimpses of improvement, absolutely, bro. I think you're spot on, man. Hard and finally going to see other players pressing with it. Yo, facts. When he's running at the goalkeeper, he turns around and there's no City player near him. Oh, that's funny, that. Rivals are crying. They want us to keep playing. The rivals are crying. And what does that tell us? That tells us that we're making the right moves. We're making the right moves, man. When the rivals ain't crying, yeah, we ain't winning. That's the facts, Bray. Now they've all started moaning, saying Oil Club and Pep's checkbook manager. I see Goldbridge tweeting us about again. Pep's a checkbook manager. That means we're doing the right thing. Yeah, that means we're doing the right thing. That means we're signing the right players. We're spending correctly and we're moving correct as a football club. Yeah, and for the last 18 months, it's been far too quiet on the timeline. Yeah, rival fans have been liking us. You know what I mean? Rival fans have been, I don't mind City again. Nah, I want you to mind us, bro. I want you to tell me that we're a small club. I want you to tell me that we're an oil club, because when you're doing that, that means we're winning. And you've not been saying that for a while. 115, back on the menu. Win, win, win. Oh, come on, Bray. My 115 club. Facts. Come on. Liverpool fans are rattled for some reason. They want to do a back-to-back, bro. They've never back-to-backed it, innit? So they want to do it. Yo, big up Wayne, man. What you saying? Man City are scary, bro. Come on, man. When do you think the Cherky and Reinders deal will be confirmed? Like, here we go. Bro, I think Reinders next, bro. I think that's pretty much a done deal, yeah, from what we're reading online. The journalist is telling us it's a done deal. So I reckon any minute now, any day now. I'll probably go gym in a bit and we'll get the here we go when I'm at the gym and I'll be like, fuck's sake. Cherky, I reckon that's a slightly further behind. Maybe you're talking days there. You might be talking back end of the week. Thursday, Friday, maybe Monday. But you've only got till Tuesday. You've only got till next Tuesday to do the deal, because then the transfer window closes. So they've got to hurry up. They've got to get a tick-tack, tick-tack, tick-tack. They've got to get on with it, man. They've got to get on with it. Pepper's never gone 2 years without winning a league. There you go. There you go, man. All right, come on, Dash. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, smash these likes up as well, people. Come on, man. 1,000 people locked in. 1,000 people in the building. We need 10 people for 350 likes in it. 10 people out of 1,000, man. Smash these likes up. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel as well. I really need to message Hugh as well, see if he's available tonight. I've not messaged him yet. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, man. I'll tell you what as well, yeah? Can we get some Viana prop in the chat as well? I think Viana's looks like he's doing a great job right now. It looks like he's doing a great job right now, Viana, man. There was a lot of criticism from him last week from some of you guys who were panicking. Yeah, you guys need to chill out a little bit. Calma. I think Viana's coming in, and I'm telling you, man, like, I'm convinced he signed Huzanov, who I think is a good player. I'm convinced he signed Hayes, and we don't know about him yet. I think Marmouche stinks of a Tiki signing, and Nico G, I'm not sure. But yeah, some of these signings, man, when he's leading the race, he's the one who's being our sporting director. I think he's getting off to a good start. Now, of course, it's early days, Viana. Yeah, don't be getting gassed too quick. Yeah, because we'll be on your neck, Bray, if you take the foot off. Yeah, we need these players in. Well, get them in and you get a 10 out of 10. Yeah, we need to do a Hugo Viana match rating at the end of the transfer window, bro. Yeah, out of 10. So far, you might be getting a 10 based off the numbers so far, but you've not got anyone in yet. So don't get too giddy in it, Bray. Has a bomber dropped, chat? Ederson's staying. Pep Guardiola said Ederson's staying at the football club. So do I think Ortega stays at number 2? I mean, that's what he said. That's what he said. He said they're both staying. So unless a bid comes in for him now from probably Germany, then we've got some more news on Ait-Nouri. Oh wait, I don't know. I've not seen this. Oh, this has been out 2 hours. I've not even seen it. Yo, what the hell? Man City value Ryan Ait-Nouri at 30 to 35 million quid. Wolves want over 40 million. But Wolves can buy out this fee for 8.5 million. So, yeah, the problem that you've got there is, right, Wolves are obviously going to buy out the contract, right? So, if it's 30 mil, they've got to take 8.5 off that straight away, which means they're only getting 21 million for him. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's not going to happen. So you probably need to go towards, you're probably going to need to go upwards of probably 40 mil. If you do 40, say you do 42 mil, take 8.5, they get 33 million. I reckon it's going to be over 40. I reckon it's going to be over 40. And I think that's good value. I think that's a good price. 42, 43 mil. Yeah, hey, Joe there, 45. You know, that leaves them with just over 35. I think that's good. I think that's a good price. I think that's a good price. And that leaves them with about, 34, 35 million pounds of transfer fee. City get Ait-Nouri and Angers get 8.5 million. But yeah, man, it's looking like that's going to get done. It's looking like that's going to get done. As if they've got to buy that thing back for 8.5 million. That's wild. That is actually wild. He only has a contract. Now he's got one more. He's got 1 more year, bro. They've got an option to extend his contract. He's got a year to extend the contract, bro. Yeah, I've seen it, Mural. Crazy. Because no journalist picked that up. That's actually wild, bro. Because if that deal would have got done, that would have been announced by City, and not one single journalist would have known. And it would have been like the Bernardo Silva one. Remember we signed Bernardo Silva at Ederson? They just got announced, didn't they? Like out of the blue, like that. Nobody knew about it. It was just announced in like, oh, City have signed this player. It's like, what? There's not even any rumors. So yeah, that's good, man. I'm saying that's legit. Stefan saying it's bullshit. Oh, why would that guy lie though? Why'd the guy lie? Yeah, he don't believe it. But why'd the guy lie though, innit? Why would the president of Angers lie? He's lying. That seems a bit weird, doesn't it? That's a bit weird. Understand Wolves have asked about City youth team Max Lane. Also Callum Doyle, who's been on loan, can play left back and centre back. Yeah. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense. Nah, he's not homegrown. There was a little bit of confusion on the timeline saying that Ait-Nouri's not homegrown. He's not homegrown. If you go on the Premier League website, it gives you a list of all the homegrown players in the Premier. He's not homegrown. Ederson was liking all the City's post 6 months ago before he signed. Was he? Yes. LB, give him your theory, Bray. Mad. Come on, Austin, bro. Big up, man. Ramadan Ryans. Come on, Bray. Not Ramadan Mahrez. No. We've not got Ramadan Mahrez anymore. We got the Ramadan Ryans. That's a mad. Ramadan Mahrez was different though, chat. How can you get better though? Yeah, this actually just don't make no sense, bro. How can you get better when you've not got any like food inside you and energy inside you? That makes no sense, bro. How are you getting better when you're more tired? Surely you get worse, innit? Mahrez went up a level. Maybe he went up a level, bro. Maybe it's because he's lighter, innit? He's got no light. He's got no like food inside him. How crazy is that, man? No, that is wild. Honestly, that's crazy. Oh, Ramadan Mahrez, man, with the gloves. Oh, come on, my bro. My baller, bro. My fucking look at this guy. Look at Mahrez. Look at him. Fucking mega. Best City winger of all time, mate. Yeah, look at the gloves as well. Look at the gloves. Bomber. Bomber. Does it have a date on when that was taken? No, it doesn't, man, you know. It doesn't. It doesn't say, like, what date that photograph was. I wonder what date that was. I wonder if he scored on the day. I wonder if he scored that day, innit? You reckon he scored, chat? I don't know. I wonder how you find out when that photo was taken. Come on, bre. Algerians are taking over, boys. Theo Hernandez news. What? What Theo Hernandez news? Oh, yeah. I big up who just did. I big up Martin Buckley, mate. I chat. Look at this goal as well he scored today. Big up, Martin. Look at this goal that Ryan Cherky scored. Watch. I can't get it out of this stupid fucking... I don't know why they recorded it like this. Look at this, guys. Yeah, watch this goal. Look at Cherky. Over, but then doesn't stop running. Look at this. Bang. Oh! Lovely goal, guys. Lovely goal, guys. Nah, he looks like a proper player, man. Mate, imagine this fucking guy playing in our team. Oh, my days. It's going to be so exciting to watch City again. It's going to be so exciting. The guy did a step over. The guy did a step over. Oh, my days. Pep will coach it out him. Get out of here. Yeah, madness. We're making moves, man. We're making moves. Oh, what's this from Pep Guardiola? Jean Garcia is a very good goalkeeper. Man City is interested in 500 players every transfer window. He's a Spaniard player. I don't know what will happen. Players tell me he's an extraordinary goalkeeper. Okay. First. Yeah, well, obviously that's not happening now, isn't it, Pep? Because you've told us the guy's staying. It's now time for the Club World Cup. We're in good shape, and the idea of going through the round, seeing what happens. What else is he saying? Whoever wins it deserves it. Dembele is what everything could win it. The fact Lamine Yamal's been nominated to 17. Yeah, fairs. Enrique, those of us who are friends are happy he deserves it. When we played and lost 4-2, it gave me a feeling of power in every aspect. They eliminated Liverpool and Arsenal. Performed very well to the final. We're happy for him. Fairs. Nah, fair dues, man. Fair dues, innit? Oh, my God. Nah, I'm buzzing, man. 500 players, he said. Oh, chat, he said 500 players. We're getting 500 players confirmed. That is wild. Ait-Nouri, let's launch. I know that guy's funny, mate. That ITK is too funny, man. He don't know what he's talking about, but he's just got that app on strings. Let's launch. He's too funny, man. LB Glaze is crazy. Aye, come on, man. Everyone stood still. Aye, get out of here. Mid-goal LB Glaze. Oi! You guys are cooking our new player. That's wild. We watch it. Bro, we're struggling out here, man. Yeah, I've been watching crab football for 12 months. Bob not for sale. Don't touch Bob. Yeah, fact. We don't want Bob to leave, man. That would be an L. I can't lie. That would be an L, man. We need to move on from Livramento, get a different right back, says Guzu. Why do we need to move on from him, bro? Could I ask you that question? Why do we need to move on? Why do we need to move on? I don't get that, innit? Why do we need to move on, innit? I don't get why we need to move on. That makes no sense. Because they want Bob. Yeah, just go in there and pay them the money that they want then, innit? Go and give them 75, 80 million. I'm down for it now, me. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to like being hated, man. I want rival fans to hate Manchester City again. Yeah. I do. I want to be hated. I don't like being liked. Yeah. They only like us when we shit. Yeah. Go and drop 75, 80 million on them. Check Craig Bomber. Craig Bomber. More bombers. Regarding those asking about Livramento, understanding is Newcastle wouldn't sell for below 80 million and if play it. Yeah, give him 80 million then. Give him 80 million. 80 million, you've got him for 10 years. You're right back sorted. He's homegrown. We're chilling for 10 years, man. Tino is a Geordie hero. Karl, we need to get him out of tune, man. We need to get him out of there. Eh? Come to Manchester, mate. Come to Manchester. He's gonna drop him for trips. Trippier's gonna get the spot back, man. You gotta be benched, Tino. You don't want to be benched, do you? You don't want to be playing on the bench, bro. Trippier's gonna be playing in front of you. Trippier's better than you, bro. Come to City, man. Come to City. Trippier's too good for City. You could be benched. Come to Man City, man. Nah, we need him, man. We need him. Now get Hakimi. I'd love Hakimi, mate. I'd love Hakimi, but I just, I don't think we're interested in us all. But obviously, I'd rather have Hakimi than Liverpool. I'd rather have Hakimi, 100%. Nah, facts. Oh, nah, Fenway, bro. We need to tell, Newcastle fans that Trippier's the one, innit? You know what I'm saying? Trippier's better than Tino, bro. 100 million for Hakimi. Yeah, it's Dumfries completely unrealistic. I think so. And chat was cooking him, saying I watched him in the semi-final, and I was like, this guy's unbelievable. Why don't we get him? And chat was like, LB, you've watched the 2 best games ever played in his life. Apparently, he's proper mid player. Not mid, but like not that good, innit? Not that good. Apparently, I just got bare lucky. I just got bare lucky watching him in that Champions League semi-final. I've not really seen him that much. Yo, big up Simon says Ederson is the biggest signing of the summer. So please, bro. The thing is about Ederson, yeah, is because like for me, we could get Ait-Nouri. Let's go through like potential, best possible potential. Yeah, you could get Ait-Nouri left back. You might get Livramento right back, right? Still good. I think it's gonna be mad tricky to get him out of Newcastle, right? But let's just say you do manage it somehow. You get him. Rodri comes back, cooks. Rangers comes back, cooks. Yeah, Foden's cooking. Yeah, everything's cooking. But if you get a goalkeeper and he turns out to be a Claudio Bravo, you're done. You're done. Your season's over. Your season is finished. Finished before it's even started if your goalkeeper's like Bravo. So I'd much rather just keep Ederson. Much rather keep him. If you end up with a goalkeeper, mate, like Bravo, then it don't matter what's in front of you. You're just done because every shot that went at Bravo went in the back of the net. So you need to score 4 goals a game. Yeah, I mean. So Bravo wasn't class. In the end, he wasn't as bad as maybe he was in the first year. But when he was number 1 for us, he was awful. Awful goalkeeper. Awful he was. Now, big up Simon, man, for the 21. And I agree. Likely leaving. KDB, Walker, Yankuto, Wright, Doyle, McAtee, Wilson, Esbrand, Kabore with offers accepted for Bernardo, Gundo, Grealish and Stones. Ah. Okay. Fair dues. LB Bomber. LB was out here saying Livramento should leave should leave the Tsunami because Trippier is better than him. Trippier is better than him, bro. You know what I mean? Just leave. You don't want to be benched, Tino. Do you want to be playing Champions League next year, Newcastle? You're going to be on the bench, mate. You're going to be playing Trippier. That's no good for you. Come to City, man. Be our starting right back, bro. You know what I mean? We wouldn't want to try and get Trippier out of Newcastle because that's not right. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be going to Newcastle trying to get trips. That's disrespectful to Newcastle. So let them keep trips, the better right back, and we can get Livramento, guys. Come on. Yo, big up Bevo, mate. What are you saying? We are the Cherky boys. We are the Cherky boys. Cherky. Oh, yeah, cheeky girls. We are the Cherky boys. We are the Cherky boys. Yeah, come on. That is mad. Oh, who sung that one, man? We are the cheeky girls. Yeah, I remember that song, innit? We are the cheeky girls. Who sung that? Was it like Pop Spice or whatever they're called? Pop stars, man. Now that's crazy. Hey! Mad, bro. What a tune. What a tune. That is a mad tune. What a tune. What a guy. Channel banned. We're not serious. We're not serious. I've always said this for ages, man. As a fan base, we ain't serious. We're not serious, man. We're in the midst, yeah, of the biggest rebuild this football club's done in over a decade. Yeah. And we got Bevo super chatting cheeky girl tunes. Like what we're doing here, man. What are we doing here, man? We're finished. We're finished. Relegate us. Relegate us. That's crazy, man. Let's go down here, man. Let's go.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Right, is there anything else that we need to talk about before we wrap it up? Yes, if you're joining late, Ederson is apparently staying. Pep Guardiola said he's spoken to him and they're both staying, him and Ortega. Ait-Nouri apparently was meant to be joining City back in January. Yeah. But we didn't get the paperwork done in time and it was his agent's fault. And that's why he sacked his agent and got a new agent. And I think that's pretty much it. And apparently something's been said somewhere, which I don't know where it is. But apparently Newcastle would only be interested in selling Livramento if we give them Bob as part of the deal. So, yeah, I don't know if that's legit or not. But, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go, man. Will Big Steve be singing that in the stadiums? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Oh, you'll have to ask him, innit, when he's on the stream or something. Say you're going to be singing Cheeky Girls on. Nah. Come on, bro. Transfer window vibes, 10 out of 10. Yo, the vibes are 10 out of 10, 100%. The vibes are 10 out of 10. We're hitting. All right, so let me ask you a question. Before we go, yeah, let me ask you a question and then we'll wrap it up, right? Big question for you guys. If Ederson stays, we get Ait-Nouri, Livramento, Tijani Reinders, and Cherky. All the older guys go. We keep Kovacic because obviously he's injured. What would you say that is out of 10? What would you say that is out of 10? I'd give it a 9, you know. I think I'd give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. The only way I'd give it a 10 is if they let Kovacic go as well and got a new midfielder. And then I'd give it a 10. But if that didn't happen, I'd give it a 9. And like I say, the only reason it wouldn't be a 10 is because I feel that you might be leaving yourself a little short in that midfield area. If you get a couple of injuries, it might get a little bit interesting. A lot of good ratings there. The lowest I've seen is probably Johnny's at a 7. Johnny, can I ask you why you've got it as a 7? What would you need to get it? What would you need to get more? What would you need for more, bro? Who was that as well? Just said 7 as well. Okay, he said 7 out of 10, 1-1 midfielder, then a 10 out of 10. Nah, fairs, bro. Fairs. Oh, I've seen this as well. Oi, who's up for some Como watch-alongs next season, guys? FC Como. I've asked for information on City's Claudio Echeverri next season on loan. Oi, we will be there. Como watch-alongs, more LB. That more LB channel next year, man. I'm going to be doing so many watch-alongs. It's unreal. Crazy. Yeah, I know, John. That's what I'm saying. He's out for 3 months, apparently. I doubt someone's going to buy him when he's injured for 3 months. We need world-class players. We are signing system players. Yeah, I sort of hear what you're saying. I mean, Ait-Nouri for me is like on the edge. I think he can get there pretty quickly. I think Livramento, again, is pretty close as well. Reinders, I think, is pretty much there because he won midfielder Serie A of the year. I've watched him a lot. He looks good. And then Cherky. Yeah, Cherky's more potential rather than like, well, he's doing it now in League One, but I get what you're saying. I hear it. I do hear what you're saying. Like, we're not getting a Verts, are we? We're not getting like someone who's doing it right now, right here. I hear it, man. I hear it. No, I don't think he means that. I think he's saying that like we're not getting the world-class players in it. Then that's what he's saying. We're going to crash out because we sold Peroni and there's no buyback clause. Why there's no buyback clause? That's stupid if there's no buyback clause. Disagree, we have major functional issues. World class won't fix that. Yeah, fairs. I hear it. I hear it. City has never done that though, really. Usually we buy players on the edge. Yeah, Bernardo Silva on the edge. De Bruyne on the edge. Yeah, we usually buy players who are like on the edge. Mahrez, like he was pretty much there anyway, to be fair. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like pretty much thereabouts. Pretty much there or thereabouts, man. So yeah, that's where we're at, man. Reinders. Reinders a good player, isn't it? Reinders is top player. What's this bomber? Is a bomber or no? No, there's no bomber, chat. Fake news. Oh, not fake news. Oh, it's legit news. Bomber and Ait-Nouri. What is the bomber? More on Ryan Ait-Nouri story from last week. Understand the left back has already said yes to Manchester City. Negotiations to start soon between Man City and Wolves for the left back, as reported 10 days ago, on top of the list. There you go. So personal terms pretty much agreed then. I would assume that means, and now we're just waiting for the club to agree a fee. However, if that story from that president before was legit, if that was real, then you would imagine that this is legit then, isn't it? Because we've already agreed a fee. All right, big up as well, Patrick, in it for the raid, bro. Big up, bro. Not a surprise personal tip. Yeah, exactly. And if that story before was true from the Angers president, then this should be quite a quick deal to do, mate. How much would I pay for him? 45 million? I'd pay 45 million for this guy. Easy. And then they'd get 36, 37 million because they've got to pay the fee in it to Angers. So yeah, they'd get 36, 37. We pay 45. I think that's more than reasonable. Low key Fabrizio Sauce's Hugo Viana. You know what I'm glad about as well is, like, since Viana's come in, we've actually started to get links, man, because when Viana wasn't here, there was no news, mate. No news, because everyone said it was that Snake Barada, innit? Apparently that Snake Barada who went United, he was the leak. Barada was the one that was telling the journalists about the transfers, which was a good for us as fans, because we want to know what's going on. But when he left, man, it was very quiet. There was like no news. But now Viana's come in. Viana's just telling everyone. Shout out Viana, man. I might like this guy, to be honest with you, yeah. Big up Viana. I like him. Come on, Bray. Give them what they want. Yeah, I'd probably go up to sort of like, I'd say 45 is a fair price for both clubs. Yeah, I think that's a fair price, especially given the fact he's only got 2 years left on the contract. But at the same time, I would also go up to 50, maybe 55. At that point, I think you're getting a little silly. But yeah, I'd pay some decent money, man. I'd pay some decent money. He seems no nonsense. Yeah, I agree. Well, actually, if you listen to the Karl interview, Karl, when he spoke about Tiki, he sort of indicated Tiki was very like money conscious, and he was very, and obviously it's worked. We've had some mad success in it, but it's clearly Tiki was like very like on the money, and like he didn't want to spend too much, and he wanted to balance the books and all that kind of stuff. Whereas I think Viana might just be like, we need this player. I'm gonna pay the money. You know what I mean? So good times ahead, boys. Good times ahead. Got some Galacticos in, Bray. Where's McAtee likely to go? No idea. I think McAtee could pretty much go wherever he wanted, bar like 10 clubs in the world. He's probably got a lot of clubs to go for. 25 million is easy price. Like I said to you before, if I was a football club and I had 25 million spare, I'd definitely be buying McAtee. I'd definitely buy him. Yo, big up Adam, man. I appreciate the membership. Come on, bro. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate it. What a guy. Welcome to the squad. Big up Adam, man. What a legend. Big up to you, mate. Sounds like Viana is high risk, high reward, director of football. I don't think so. I don't think it's high risk, high reward. I think he's more likely to take a risk. I think he's more likely to take a risk on like an unknown player, like a Kuzanov, than maybe Tiki was. But I don't think he's high risk, high reward. I think he's just maybe slightly more risk taking than Tiki, bro, in my opinion. But yeah. So we agree on it. Yeah, I think he's definitely more likely to take a risk on a young player. Probably because he's not had the finances to go out and buy the Mahrez's, you know, Fabrizio Bomber. You guys lying. Chat, no bomber, man. No bomber. Fake bomber. Fake bomber. We've already read that out. But yeah, anyway. Buzzing. There we go. Let's see what happens, isn't it? But we're making moves. The transfer window is underway. And we've got 8 days left to get our deals across the line. Smash these likes up, people. Come on, man. We need 20 people for 500 likes. 20 people out of 1.1k. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well. See what you guys are saying before we wrap it up. Breaking news. Tijani Reinders to City. Here we go. 5 year. That's defo fake news. Jack Gaunt tweet City expect. Yeah, I saw that. Jack Gaunt to confirm it as well. Facts. But no, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing with the way we're going. Have you heard that? Yeah, I have heard that. Leverkusen have rejected 2 Liverpool bids. The latest is 130 million euros. They demand 150, otherwise he's not going. They just got to pay the 150 million. Stop. You just pay it, man. Pay the cash. What are they messing about with? Oh, especially with Real Madrid there in the background. I think they're playing pretty risky strategy there, Liverpool. I think there's risky strategy. Just go and pay the money, man. Imagine if they keep negotiating, miss out on him, and he goes to like Real Madrid. It's too much. Well, listen, of course it's too much. It is too much. It is too much. But sometimes you just have to pay the money. This is a player, Wayne, yeah, that you could get, and you could have this guy for the next 10 years, and he could be the best midfielder in the world. Right? He's already done bits at Bayer Leverkusen in Germany. Like, sometimes you just got to pay the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course it's too much money, but sometimes you just got to pay it. You know? Yeah, City really pulled out the deal. I mean, bro, I still think we got rejected. But when I do see the price, I'm like, yo, maybe they did pull out. Maybe they did pull out. I don't know. Listen, I still think we got rejected. I'm just going to say it is. That's my opinion. My opinion is he rejected us. But that is a lot of money, you know. How much is that in pounds? 150 million euros. £126 million. And we're getting Cherky for 35. We're getting Cherky for 35. Yeah. Maybe it is true. Maybe we didn't get rejected. Maybe we legitimately did pull out of the deal. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Some clubs still play by the rules. Didn't United get a UEFA fine for breaking FFP like 2 years ago? No? Sure they did. Big chunk. That's a lot of money, innit? That's a lot of money, bro. That is a lot of money. They're taking the piss. Well, I know, but they've got the player and you want the player. I mean, it's the same if we go for Livramento. They're not Livramento. Newcastle ain't going to do us a favour on Livramento. They're going to charge us 70, 80 million. Who would you rather have? Cherky or Cherky for 35? Or should we do? I don't know. Did we do a poll on this the other day? I think we might have done, but I can't remember the answer. Did we? I don't know. Thoughts? Cherky, 35 mil. Verts, 125 mil. Chat, vote in the poll, man. Did we do this poll the other day? I don't think we did, but we might have done. I can't remember if we did this poll the other day. We might have done it. Anyway, vote in the poll in the live chat. LB hoping. Well, unless Pep's lying. Unless Pep Guardiola's lying to us, he's staying. That's what Pep said. He said he's staying. He said they're both staying. Yeah, vote on the poll, chat. Who you would rather have? Verts, 125 mil, or Cherky, 35 mil? Let's see what you guys are saying before we wrap it up, man. Cherky for 35, them sell him in 2 years for 100 and get your mouth on Barca. Do you want to be Viana's right-hand man? Get a job at City, bro. Get us your mouth. Cherky all day long. Verts might be slightly better, but now price. Yeah, I agree. Like, I would rather have Verts, but like, I'm not sitting here gutted anymore. Like last week, I was gutted, man. When we got missed out on Verts, I was like, for God's sake, man, we ain't winning this league. We're cooked. And then now I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty exciting. And I think Cherky's a more exciting player to watch as well than Verts. More exciting player. That doesn't mean better, as I keep saying. That doesn't mean better player than Verts, but I think he's more exciting for sure. What that means, it doesn't really mean anything if you don't win the league, but you get what I'm saying. 150, yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of pressure on this guy. There's going to be a lot of pressure on him to deliver. Cherky could go up levels at City. Facts. Why does everyone want to sell Cherky later? I think he was only joking, bro. He was only messing, I think. Thoughts on Babama? Should we keep him as a backup? Nah, I'd cash in. Take the 10. Take the 10 mil. Yeah. 30-40% sell on clause. See you later. Yeah, I'd get rid of him, man. I'd get rid of him. We learned our lessons from Grealish. That's the thing, bro. That the transfer fee can put a lot of pressure on these players, man. Puts a lot of pressure on these players, you know. It does. So we'll have to see how Wirtz deals with it, man. He might deal with it, but he might not do. Who knows? It's tough out here. Yeah, I'd sell him. Doper. No backup striker, though. I think we go false 9. I think if Haaland gets injured, we go false 9. Mamouche in the false 9. Yeah, we bring in a left winger. Yeah, I'll put Foden on the wing or whatever. We play left. We'll play that, bro. Yeah, we've seen it, Zohid, man. We've seen it. Nori said yes to City. We've seen it, man. Liverpool will have the highest net spend with Trent leaving for free and getting Wirtz. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, they probably will. Sell Savvy or Maka in a year or two, then to buy a top winger, says Ash. Yeah, I think wingers next summer. Next summer, the winger. Trust will be there to make Liverpool fans. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Oi, Liverpool fans, we've been cooking us over Jack Grealish for the last couple of years. Bro, you best hope that Wirtz cooks, mate. Yeah, otherwise we'll be out here cooking you. We will be there. We will be there, man. We bought the guy from PSG. Now, he'll be academy player. He'll be academy player. And he'll be sold next year for 10 million. Cherky, 30 million. Rangers, 55. Ait-Nouri, 40. 125. Same as Wirtz, says X-Football HD. Yeah, I know. When you put it like that, bro, it's pretty mad, innit? It is pretty wild, to be fair. It is pretty wild. Yeah, it's crazy, man. We're moving good, but I like it because I did that stream. I remember doing that stream like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I did a stream saying, I'm not feeling good in it. What was the stream called? I did a stream like 2 weeks ago saying, I'm not feeling good about this transfer window. Getting bad vibes. What was it? The 23rd of May. Yeah. I can't glaze this chat. This ain't good. I wasn't getting good vibes, man. I was like, don't like this. Don't like this. But then bang, City dropped some bombers. And now we're moving mad again. Now, this is the thing with transfer windows, man. 1 minute you're playing like you're buzzing. Next minute, you're in the mud. What's this? Ryan Cherky said he can play in all positions. But I think he said he wants to play in the 10. He prefers the 10 position. No way. City were tracking Ait-Nouri back in 2018. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Right, anyway, I'm going to get off. Big up to you guys. I smash these likes up as well, people. 1.1k in the building. Let's get these likes to 550. Smash the likes up if you've not done so already. I need to message Hugh, see if he's about tonight. But yeah, we're making moves, man. We're making moves. So what you guys are saying before I go. LB, stop selling my stories. Bro, it's too difficult, man. I'm making the cash money, bro. Selling all the stories to Jack Dawn and fucking Fabrizio Romano. Big up, bro. I don't know where they're getting this news from, man. Big up Craig, innit? Big up Craig. All right, come on. What a guy. What a guy. Now, big up, guys. Have a good day. And I'll message you now, see if he's about tonight, see what he's saying. And Amos, I'll get a message out to the lads, see if they're about. I left it way too late. It might not be available now, but yeah. Anyway, big up to you guys. Smash the like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace out.